Good morning. Again, I'm Scott Washburn, the co-founder and president of Plakous Therapeutics. Some of you may also know me as an OB-GYN at Lyndhurst Gynecologic Associates here in town. We're grateful to the Chamber for this opportunity to showcase our bio-therapeutics company. And by the way, Plakous is the Greek root for the word placenta. In just 266 days, the human placenta orchestrates and sustains the processes that change a single fertilized egg into a newborn. Plakous is harnessing the power of this miraculous generative organ after birth. We are developing cell-free biotherapeutics from the placenta, which promote tissue healing and regeneration for diseases like necrotizing entrocolitis, which is a terrible inflammatory bowel problem that premature babies can get, and osteoarthritis. The unfulfilled promise of stem cells boils down to their poor survival and then failure to become new tissue and organs once they transition from the lab into the body. Additionally, there are many companies in the birth tissue therapy space that have run afoul of regulators and prey on the public with imaginative concepts that are not grounded in scientific proof. Plakous addresses these by putting high, consistent concentrations of healing and regenerative signals, not cells, directly onto injured tissues to help them improve. These signals may also direct the body's own stored stem cells to assist in healing those injured tissues. We are following the regulatory rules and have received the designation from the FDA as a 351 biologic therapeutic. Necrotizing entrocolitis, or NEC, afflicts between 4,000 and 7,000 babies annually in the U.S., which is about 5 to 7% of the 50,000 babies born weighing less than 3 pounds every year. NEC has a 20 to 30% mortality rate and requires $1 billion or 20% of the entire intensive care nursery budget. Unfortunately, there is no treatment for NEC, and the market is growing by about 5.5% per year. Our lead product, Protego PD, is very similar to amniotic fluid, which of course babies breathe and swallow during pregnancy, but lose the benefit of once they are born prematurely. We plan on delivering Protego PD orally to premature babies very quickly after they are born to allow the gut to continue to develop and mature. We completed our first NEC study in vivo in premature piglets this past Sunday and found complete prevention of NEC and dramatic improvement in survival. There is still much tissue and data to analyze, but we are highly optimistic. Osteoarthritis affects 31 million people in the U.S., and unlike NEC, there is a cure, but it requires joint replacement surgery. We will be competing against other injectable joint treatments like steroids and hyaluronic acid, which may help pain, but they either do not protect the cartilage or hasten its damage. Finally, while platelet-rich plasma and amniotic fluid preparations are about delivering growth factors into an arthritic joint, PRP preparations are exceedingly inconsistent, and amniotic fluid has an unscalable collection and supply problem. The $4.5 billion OA treatment market is growing at nearly 7% per year. We have tested Protego PD in an animal model of OA. We severely injured one knee of several rats and then injected either saline or one of 2 doses of Protego into the joint immediately following injury. After 4 weeks, the rats were sacrificed and the knees examined. The saline-treated knees, which are depicted on the far left, had remarkable degradation to bone on bone in just 4 weeks, while both doses of Protego PD significantly protected cartilage despite the severity of the initial injury. So in summary, Plakous is a biotherapeutics company endeavoring to bring acellular preparation of the post-delivery term pregnancy placenta to market for NEC, OA, and subsequently to wound healing and allograft performance. We are a senior experienced clinical and scientific team that oversubscribed our initial seed round and have begun work on our second seed financing of $1.5 million. We will strictly adhere to FDA guidance for our product development. We are confident in the strength of our IP. NEC is our top priority, not only because of the impact on the patients it affects, but also because of the high value and transferable Rare Pediatric Disease Priority Review Voucher Program, which is offered by the FDA to assist in developing therapeutics for rare pediatric diseases. Thank you again to the Chamber for the opportunity, and we will look forward to chatting with you at our table in the back.